What is up, everybody? Mad Raps here. I just wanted to show you guys some stuff real quick. This is the Senate Budget Committee, and they're holding a hearing on the president's fiscal year 2018 budget proposal. And this is on Fox. And we're going to watch just, maybe 5 minutes of this. And let's see what happens.
Thanks very much, Mr. Chairman. Before we go further, I find it a little bit unfair that Mr. Mulvaney and many people in the Trump administration disparage the director of the CBO when it was Tom Price, the former Republican chairman of the Budget Committee, who appointed in the first place. So let's get that clear. Mr. Mulvaney, as you know, the United States today has more income and wealth inequality than any major country on earth. Top 0.1% now owns almost as much wealth as the bottom 90%. 52% of all new income today is going to the top 1%. But your budget thinks that it is good public policy to provide $52 billion in tax breaks to the wealthiest family in this country, a family already worth $128 billion. You think that a family like the Walton family, where one guy there owns 4 Ferraris and 1 Maserati that are worth more than $65 million, are just in desperate need of massive, massive tax breaks. You think that Sheldon Adelson, who among other things contributed $5 million for the Trump inaugural, is in need of a massive tax break, as well as the Koch brothers. So my question is pretty simple, and I want you to tell the American people why you think it is a good idea to give $3 trillion in tax breaks to the top 1% at a time when the rich are becoming much richer, while at the same time you're going to throw 17 million children in this country off of health insurance because of the unconscionable cuts that you are making to Medicaid, why you're going to throw seniors in the state of Wyoming or the state of Vermont off the Meals on Wheels program, maybe the one nutritious program that they get a day, why you're going to throw women and low-income babies off of the WIC program at a time when infant mortality rates in this country was already high. Do you really think it is a great idea to tell a low-income pregnant woman that you're going to take away the WIC program, take away nutrition programs from children in order to give a massive of $52 billion to the Walton family? Please explain your logic to the American people.
I'll see if I can handle each of those in reverse. Actually, let me deal with the CBO first. I can't disparage who I don't know, and I don't think I've ever disparaged the director of the CBO.
You made a dismissive remark about him.
I made
even the CBO. You guys appointed the director.
And again, all I'm telling you is that the results are awful.
But you appointed him, so let's go with that.
I measure performance by results, Mr. Sanders, and if you continuously
Your opinion is that the results are terrible. I'm suggesting that it was a member of the Trump administration who appointed this gentleman, not some kind of radical Democrat.
So we can agree then that the CBO puts out bad data.
No, okay. We can't. We can agree that you guys are beating up a man that you appointed because you don't like his results. But anyhow, get back to the question. Why tax breaks for billionaires and
they're
cuts
not right.
for working class kids?
WIC serves all the projected participants. There's no change there. Meals on Wheels is not reduced at all. The change that we make is through the
CBDG program, which you eliminate.
The block grant thing.
So you eliminate the block grant. You tell me that funds the program. You tell me that doesn't have an impact on the program.
No, the program is funded, Senator, through the old age or senior nutrition program, I think through HHS, which we don't change.
No, that's not true.
No, it is true, actually. The CDBG program is a block grant to the states, and some states do choose to use some of that
you
money
eliminate
on
that
Meals
program.
on Wheels, and that total.
All right, the bottom line is,
Senator. I mean, if you
go ahead, answer the question.
The total money for Meals on Wheels that comes from CDBG is 3%. That's it. Yeah, and I don't know how you can possibly contend that we're.
But you are eliminating the program that funds not only Meals on Wheels but many other programs at the discretion of governors and banks.
I would be more than happy to have a long discussion about CDBGs. You asked about Medicaid as well. The slashing of Medicaid, the dramatic cuts to Medicaid, is a slower growth rate of Medicaid. There's 1 year exception during the Affordable Care Act where, the American Health Care Act, where the bill calls for the end to expansion, and there's a small reduction that year, but generally speaking,
Health-
over the 10-year budget, Medicaid spending goes up every
Yeah, but so does healthcare inflation. We go through these games every single year. Inflation is going up a lot faster than the money that you're putting in. Bottom line is, tell me, let me get back to one question.
Sure.
Why do you think the Walton family needs a $52 billion tax break?
My guess is that you're basing that assertion on the only tax detail that we have in the budget.
The
which is
repeal of the
repeal
estate tax. Exactly.
Right. And if we want to have a talk about why we're repealing that, I'd be more than happy to do
Good,
that.
let's tell me.
Because ordinary people are paying more.
No, ordinary people do not have a wealth of $128 billion. That's not an ordinary person.
The average increase across this nation since
You're not answering the question. The question is,
105%.
answer the question. The wealthiest family in America gets a $52 billion tax break as a result of the repeal of the estate tax.
Correct.
Tell the American people why you think that's good when you cut Medicaid and you cut programs for kids.
Again, we don't cut Medicaid. We're talking about repealing Obamacare. The results
Throwing
that you
23
mentioned,
million people off of health insurance. That's right?
which is a CBO number that I think you just agreed could be wrong at the
No,
outset
I didn't
of this
agree to
meeting.
that at all.
Okay. That we repeal Obamacare.
Why does a billionaire family get a $52 billion tax break?
Because-
Please tell the American people.
Because we think it's wrong that real ordinary folks lose coverage, and we want to get rid of the
Ordinary
plan.
people.
So, yeah, this was what I watched live, and I was watching it, and I really wanted to know what he was talking about with ordinary people, you know, and so I was sitting there watching this signal loss detection, just setting black screen, like, oh, it almost came back. We got a video alarm detected. It's malfunctioning. You know, I really want to get this information. Oh, it's still, yeah, still not there. Is it ever going to come back on? Will we ever get answers? Like, I want to know what they're, you know. And I mean, as this is happening, people are still like commenting. So I don't know if they can see something that I can't. But then I see somebody say, yo, did they cut the feed? You know, I actually wrote that too. I mean, this is seriously not cool. Like, I don't even know why you would, it's 2017, dude. People are saying how convenient the screen goes black.
And got 0 votes in
Oh,
the
it's
United
back.
States Senate, the United States House. It's fair to
What-
say we're going to continue that trend.
Who's this guy?
I might
This
get one.
budget. You might get one, but it won't be mine. And let me tell you why.
All right, so the moral of the story is, guys, come on now. Like, it's 2017. We're gonna keep it all the way 100. This ain't 1920. You know what I'm saying? This is 2017 with technology and video cameras at work and signals at work. We can't allow the media to make us just seem stupid as shit. Like, doesn't even make sense to me. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe somebody has an explanation for this, but why? And why blatantly do it like that? Pitiful.
I'm the mad rapper, I speak the truth, I let it flow. If you got an opinion, comment below and let me know. If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show.